So I just got finished making some incredible upgrades to my desk setup, and in this video I'm going to share them with you. They span from 3D prints that will improve your quality of life by a ton to small purchases that you're just not going to want to live without. Starting out with phone charging. You'll notice throughout this video that I wanted to reduce as much wires as I possibly could. Cable management isn't my strong point. Now I could have just bought a Magsafe charger from Amazon, however I found this puck that was way cheaper, and so I designed my own Magsafe charging mount for my monitor that I could 3D print myself. By the way, all the files that I make for this video will be available for completely free. Printing my own holder for the charger not only saved money, but it also means I can place this wherever I need it to go. It will fit perfectly to my monitor. And now when my phone's charging, it is always within reach. I can still see the screen nicely for notifications and that sort of stuff, and I no longer have to mess around with cables. Job done. And for devices that do need a USB-C cable, I still have another option that has allowed me to keep the cables out of the way. Very convenient. I bought this retractable USB-C charger from Amazon as well, and I've just mounted this underneath my desk to the left-hand side. This is close to a power strip. I can pull the cable out and plug in things like my soldering iron or any other devices that can't wirelessly charge, and then once I'm done, I can just give it a little pull and it will disappear immediately back underneath my desk. This actually came in a pack of 2 and is incredibly cheap considering this charges just as quick as my original iPhone chargers. I've tested it. Lighting is an important one to get right, and I wanted it to feel nice and warm, but also have the option to be very bright in here for when I'm recording. Now, I used to use 2 ring lights and a bedside lamp to record my videos. It was not ideal, so instead I 3D printed these absolutely beautiful smart lamps. Now, what makes them smart is actually that I used an Energizer E27 bulb in these, and these go incredibly bright. I can adjust the brightness down to whatever I want, but you can also adjust the tone and actual lighting color as well, meaning if you want this to be a warmer atmosphere, you can absolutely do that. If you want it to be a brighter, more white atmosphere so that color grading in video is better, then you can do that as well. But another super ideal part of this is that I can now use voice control to turn my lights on and off as I need. No more reaching down the back of units to reach the switches or switching them off at the wall. It is very convenient. I can just say, Siri, lights off. And then when I want them back on, Siri, lights on. This just adds a whole level of convenience to the room, and honestly, it just feels good to be able to do as well. That being said though, the lamps look incredible, they diffuse the light very well, and they cost absolutely nothing compared to how much you would pay to get a lamp of this quality in the shops. A smart bulb, a lamp holder, and a bit of filament, and you're good to go. Now, while we're still on the topic of lighting, those 2 are absolutely perfect and do their job great. However, this is still the place where I relax as well as work, and I feel like personalization is just as important in a place like that. And this is a 3D printing channel after all, so I grabbed a filament roll, twisted it apart, and then 3D printed a base and a diffuser for this that I found online. Added an LED strip to this, and now we have this absolutely awesome RGB filament roll lamp. Again, I think it's very important that if you spend a lot of time working in the same place, that you also spend time relaxing, that you add some personalization, so that way you remember that this isn't just a workspace, this is also a space to enjoy too. So going back to removing as many wires from my setup as possible, I took a look at my keyboard and my mouse. If I could remove my wired keyboard or mouse and replace it with a wireless one, that would be ideal, right? However, I didn't want to just buy a new wireless keyboard and say done, so instead I designed and 3D printed my own wireless keyboard, which is really awesome because it means that you can design this however you want it to be. For example, I wanted to include a couple of features that would be useful for me on a day-to-day basis. So I added a drawer to the left-hand underneath side of my actual keyboard case that allows me to put my external hard drive inside here and then tuck it away nicely. Normally this thing just gets left all over the desk or wherever I leave it when I unplug it from my phone because I have to use it to record the video footage for videos like this. So I always use it, but I always end up leaving it somewhere and can never find it. This keeps it safe and it keeps it in a place where I know where it is. And then because I genuinely couldn't think of anything else, let me know if you can think of anything, I just added a separate phone holder, which is only really useful to either dump some extra things in there when my phone isn't in there, which will probably be the main use, but also it holds my phone nicely in a good position for when the missus rings me on FaceTime, so she can have a chat with me while I'm editing or that sort of stuff. So at least now I can actually have it in a good place, rather than resting it miles away from where I'm actually sat. But once this was printed off, I actually designed it so that I can just drop in a Make Sense Studio wireless keyboard kit directly into this. It holds it together, I don't need to use any glue or anything, and it just means that I can just take it out and swap cases anytime that I want to. The keyboard kit is great quality, and the absolute best part of this is that if I want to change anything about my keyboard, I can just take it out, print a new one, and pop it in that one as well. Now, Magsafe Studio did send me this keyboard regardless of whether I was going to cover it in a video or not, but it is great quality, and it is definitely a really cool idea to be able to design and print your own keyboard cases, pop it in there, and then swap it out anytime you want. So they'll be linked in the description. Now, this next one is something that if you have multiple print beds for your 3D printers, you'll be able to relate to. You can only use one at a time, so where do you put the others when you're done with them? Well, right now I just leave them on the side because I use them often enough that I don't want to store them away. So instead, what I did is I 3D printed a mount for underneath my desk. This just allows me to slide them in there right next to the 3D printers themselves, and they're completely out of sight. Now, whenever I need a different plate for a different sort of material, I can just grab it out of there, swap them over really easy, and just tuck the other one away without throwing everything on the side and just making a big cluttered mess. While designing the build plate holder, I also thought that, hey, I use my soldering iron quite a lot, and right now it's just thrown in the bottom of a drawer, but it's quite big in its own case to just throw in there. It takes up a lot of space. So instead, what I've done now is I've also 3D printed a holder for my soldering iron, or I guess you could do this for any tool that you use often and want in reach, and now that is nicely tucked underneath my desk as well. The whole box just pulls out really easily. I can take out whatever I need to use, and I can also then just slide it right back and put it out of sight, out of mind until the next time I need to use it. And it also just means that if I'm sat down working on a project and I need the soldering iron, I can just grab it out, use it on the table, and then pop it away whenever I'm finished. And because I was really feeling the cable organization, I actually designed a very quick and easy model for a power strip holder as well. This now lets me mount this directly underneath my desk, keeping all the wires off of the floor, but also anything that's going to actually plug directly into that strip. For example, the filament RGB lamp that we made earlier can now just go in there very quickly and not have wires draping all over the place. But it also means that I can very easily reach around and flick the switches on and off from whatever I want to use. And this is also what's allowed me to use that retractable USB-C charger, as of course that needed a plug as well to be powered. So that plug is in there, and then the retractable cable is just mounted next to it. And the great thing about this is if you want to use this model, you can just resize it to fit whichever plug strip that you've got and use it exactly the same way. Another thing that is very convenient is this under desk drawer. Now, of course, I've printed under desk drawers before, and it's definitely something that is worth doing. However, this one came with a little sliding compartment on the inside as well, which I thought was very smart. It allows you to pop smaller sort of things on the inside of that and then move it around. This is kind of similar to when I printed like tiered organizers for my other drawers, meaning that I could put these smaller things on top and then still have it layered without just throwing it in and mixing it together. But this way you can slide it from the back to the front when you need it, and then push it to the back once you're done with it so it's out of the way. But also because of the depth of this drawer, I can fit quite a lot of things in there. I've used it for like the woodworking things that I picked up recently when working on my wooden keyboard case, and I've just put a couple of extra tools in there too. There's plenty of space still, so if I do have anything else laying around, it now has a home too. 3D printing drawers is great though, because getting an underdesk drawer is usually not a very cheap option to do if you're buying it online or something like that. So being able to just use some filament and get a couple of rails as well and just pop it on there saves a lot of money, and also get it same day too. Now, one of my favorite designs are these homemade Magsafe mounts that I use for tripods or for recording this video right now with my phone mounted near my PC. You can buy these online, but they're a bit more expensive than I would have liked to had to pay, when I can actually make these myself for way cheaper. So I dipped out to the nearest hardware store and picked up a couple of these steel brackets, and then I just cut them in half with a hacksaw and then placed them inside one of the 3D printed plastic cases. On the bottom of the cases, there's either a mount for a GoPro attachment or a 1/4-inch screw, and all you need to do is just super glue this on the inside of the case, and then you're done. Like it works absolutely great, and it's cost me at most like £1 to make both of these, because the brackets themselves are like £1.50. Cut that in half and then a little bit of plastic and it's done. Now, while these won't be useful for everybody, for me they're absolutely awesome. The Magsafe strength of them is really good, and if you are someone who uses like your iPhone for videography or photography, you can download those as well. To go with the keyboard that I made, I also printed out a wrist rest that is made of TPU but 65D material. This is quite strong, it's quite tough, but it's a lot more comfortable than if I made this in PLA. And because it's not as flexible as like 95A TPU, it holds and supports your wrist a hell of a lot better. I just made one half of this rather than the full thing because it's just for when I'm gaming and using like the WASD keys quite a lot. It just keeps my wrist a lot more comfortable and keeps me elevated really well. And then I finally 3D printed this desk organizer, which just allows me to throw things in there nice and quickly while I'm doing many different things rather than throwing it all over my desk. Just another way to keep things organized, and then once I'm done with whatever I'm doing, I can grab everything and put it back where it actually belongs. If you can think of anything else that should have been included in this video, let me know. And if you enjoyed this one, check out this one too, because you'll definitely enjoy that one too.